Yo, 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 yo. Hey,
What?
yo.
Savage AF, man, forget your feelings. Facts are what matter. That's what we try and focus on
We
here
try.
on this show, on this platform for you. We are your host. I'm Black Pedro. This guy,
I'm Shang. What's up? What's
hey,
up, yo? How you doing?
you hear how happy
Hello.
America makes him? He's like, hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, yo?
Hey,
It's not.
yeah,
It's not America. It is America. It is
America.
America.
You know what it is,
It's the
man.
world, and it's them,
Oh, let me
and it's them,
a lot of them. Same guys.
and a lot of them.
Same guys.
Those guys.
Savage AF. You know what it is, y'all. We're here for you guys Monday through Friday. Typically, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically. Live on YouTube and Facebook. I think my ban on Instagram live is almost over.
It might be.
Live on the Instagram next week, but or this week, I should say. Uh,
I'll be live on the Instagram on the 29th.
no, Lord, you got a court date. All right. But
Yeah.
if you ever miss us live, like I said, we're on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously right now. You can always go to our YouTube channel. The URL is scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
It says it right there. It's subscribe slash.
YouTube.com slash
Let's see.
Savage AF World. All
And
one word. When you
right, you'll get there, and then you'll say to yourself, "What do I do? What? Oh, click the bell. Your thumbs work too. It's a thumbs up because the thumbs up helps the algorithm. We're trying to explain that to you. So if you don't know, now you know. All right.
hey,
Yeah.
some of you don't use YouTube, or maybe you've been banned in some sort of scenario like we have. But yes, but
Yeah, I never thought that happened to Pedro. It's
you know, that's what Facebook is for, though. They don't really have rules.
and it's up top. Look,
West.
it's right there.
Savage A dot. You want to put a dot here, F dot, another dot there. Use those dots on Facebook, and you'll find us much faster. Savage A dot F dot.
Yeah.
Uh,
And now, if you don't tell your friends to follow us, I'm sick of your activities, and I'm sick of you not doing what we asked you to do.
hey, you get tallywhacked with two broomsticks. I'm telling you. Hey, listen, guys.
What do you tell your boys after that? Hey,
You know, yeah,
the nigga had two of them. I couldn't stop him.
caught the first stick. I saw that one coming, but then the other one
But
got.
then, the other 17, as my spine started hurting, I didn't know what to do. I
You
mean,
got to tell me you was jumped by at least three dudes.
it got to be three dudes. It can't be one dude. It got to be at least four dudes.
Not with all that, because you're gonna have the marks all over you.
We got people jumping in the feed, but we got a couple more things I want to let you know. We do really need you to rate, comment, and subscribe. I don't even need to play that right now. We're going to do a short, quick show, but we really do need you to do that because that's important. And if you don't,
may all your trips go like that.
well, the cats are jumping off the roof so they won't get eaten. Apparently, black folks, random, even if they're not Haitian, we're eating cats and dogs now. Y'all really making stuff up, Republicans. You've lost all your grip on reality, and your mama's is hoes. Listen,
Your mama's that was a
there's
lot
one
of.
more thing that matters. We do need the thumbs up, very important. But this is important too. And Pedro, I'm gonna give you a little background music real quick. I need you to let people know how important this next element is. Go for it, man.
You like comedy. You love to laugh.
Yeah.
For the price of just a few chuckles a day,
Yeah.
you can keep a comedian alive simply by following them on Instagram. That's right. Just for one little ha-ha or an LOL, you could be at Black Pedro or at Comedian Shang, giving those laughs, giving those LOLs, arching those messages on threads as well. That's right, folks. Join the community of laughter. Save a comedian's life. Don't make us follow you home.
Man, that was beautiful. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't tear up a lot because I'm so my tear ducts usually dried up from the bullshit of life. But man, God damn it, You moved me on that one, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I felt a little something.
You felt it. You felt it that you went.
Oh.
You went in. We got a lot of people on the feed. I see a lot of people on the feed. LG's in the building. Sandy English, Gina Amerson, Damani Jones. That's your theme music.
He had here rolling up something.
Yep. Gina. She. How do I say that? Is it Sean?
I say Sean Stubbs.
Sean.
Just hitting him with that.
Shimon. I don't. That's why I always mess it up. Shimon. Lady Hazel Ho. I mean May. I didn't mean lazy Hazel Ho. I didn't mean to say ho. You're not a hoe. You got hoe-like tendencies. That's okay. Everybody got hoe-like tendencies.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, we are going to start the show off. It's Monday, September 16th, 2024, in the time-space continuum. Black Pedro, comedian Shang, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We cursing now. We are going to end today's show with a quick motherfucker say what for you. When you hear your boy JD Vance talking the talk.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll be like a motherfucker say what.
Yeah, it is.
But before we get into that, guys, we do want to start off this Monday. Hey, it's 3:13 p.m. on the West Coast. That's 313. What up, though? I want to start off talking about the events of yesterday. As of yesterday, Sunday, Strike 2 occurred. This is reference to what seems to be the second attempt at Donald Trump's life in a very short period of time, especially when it comes to assassinations attempts. It seems like they would be more spread out than this. But for Donald Trump, 'tis the season, and apparently a man was found. Well, he was eventually taken on the highway, but was spotted in the tree line with a rifle pointing out of the tree line by a Secret Service agent. They opened fire on him. He fled that scene, and through license plate recognition and witness accounts, they were able to track him down on the highway.
They could also recognize his hat. It was pretty much they knew they knew who he was.
Hunting for a rabbit. Now, it's also alleged that due to that sort of cell phone pinging technology, is telling them that it looks like he was in that tree line for a good 11 and a half, 12 hours. So, this seemed like a dedicated mission.
Right. Also, let's make sure we say this. The Republicans are trying to say that it's the Democrats' fault, but we find that this dude was a consistent Republican voter. So this is the second Republican voter that tried to shoot you, and didn't do well. That's the part that I don't understand.
I thought the first kid was a Democrat.
He's a Republican.
No,
you get people in the feed. No, he positively was a Republican. They looked at all his social media. He was Republican. The people that went to school with him said he was a Republican. So these are two, and obviously both crazy as cat shit, disturbed motherfuckers. I'm not saying that, wanting to do something like that to Trump makes you totally crazy. And I wish they could have, been a better marksman, but they're Republicans. So the Republicans preach violence. Guess what you get? You get violence.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what's his name? Mark Robinson, Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina, wasn't specific enough when he said some people need killing. Now, questions are coming up like, how did dude know if, why, and when Trump might be golfing to even be out there? But, Trump was in the vicinity, but to be clear, no shots were fired at him.
There were just shots fired. I'm so sick of this shit.
Shots were fired at the shooter, though.
And what is the coincidence that this is happening right when he's going down in the polls, when he took a massive L and got his entire orange diaper-covered ass beat in the debate, to the point where right-wing motherfuckers are actually saying it's like, Yeah, I don't know, man. And this is why we're business leaders, when they say he the best economy on the economy, which is a lie, which is a fucking lie. They even are like, you got your ass kicked. We don't know if we want to fuck with you.
Now, yeah, LG, no shots were fired at Trump, but Secret Service did shoot at the dude. They have the what do you call it? The police cam footage of the man being taken into custody. Trias says PR stunt vibes. You know, as you know, sort of grandiose as that might seem in the world of Trumpty Dumpty, I really do think these have been
Yeah, we disagree completely.
legitimate attempts.
But Pedro probably has bumped his head this morning when he was getting up. Are you kidding me? Of course, the coincidence of it is this. And what did you say? Trump Hawk. Demani Jones said Trump Hawk.
No, Lord.
No,
See,
I'm not.
you can't.
No.
You can't praise the man with the hood fame.
No, not everything is a mysterious. What are you talking about, White T. Johnson? Not everything is a mysterious or questionable situation. No, but I think that this is a situation where we know this man is a fraudster. We know he pulls bullshit like this out of his ass. He makes shit up randomly. So why wouldn't I think he would do this just to get some empathy and sympathy? And this is how much it shows you nobody gives a fuck about him.
Well, that would imply the Secret
Yes.
Service. Well, hold on. That would imply that the Secret Service would then be complicit in making themselves look like dipshits and not able to protect the president. So,
but they did. They did protect him.
Yeah, I'm not sure
No,
why.
the Secret Service might not be part of it.
Listen, but what I'm saying is, if it is fake, like you're saying, if these were that would mean that the Secret Service would most likely be involved.
Or not.
Well, how would Trump coordinate somebody?
How would Trump coordinates people that are mentally ill? It's just like the Joker. The Joker taps into people who's mentally ill. You say, hey, you know what? You do this for us, and we won't shoot you, but we'll make sure that everything's straight. The Secret Service don't know shit about that. They're like, hey, it's a threat, kill him. So that person's a dupe. It's just like the movie The Shooter. It's the same shit. They set him up. And they don't know nothing about it. They just doing their job.
Are you saying, okay, hold on. Are you saying that Trump says things out loud and manipulates people into doing these things?
His people do.
His people do.
His people and him.
So somebody on Trump's team found these two shooters and was like, hey, go climb up on the roof. Hey, go in the bushes.
Yes.
And they said to the team, you're going to get shot and killed.
No, that's the part. That's the part they don't tell them. They say, no, you're part of this. They basically set him up to be killed.
Well, you're making up a whole story, though.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. So
facts matter.
No, facts do matter. Facts matter is one, his ear healed. Two, facts matter with that type of rifle. From that distance, the chances of him missing, even if he was a total dipshit, is slim and none. Facts were they saw this motherfucker sitting on the roof for 7 minutes straight, and everybody's pointing at him, going, "Hey, there's a guy on the roof with a gun. There's a guy on the roof with a gun. He's pointing at the president." And the guy, and nobody fucking reacted. The fact that they let him expose his head, the Secret Service, after the shot, instead of covering him up and dragging him down like they're supposed to do on all fours. And this is their standard practice. They let him stand up and go fight. They let him visually, his head be exposed for at least 4 minutes.
No way, bro. Like
from the car, they said it was. You can look it up.
I mean, yeah, but they had to move him, right?
But then why would you let his head exposed and up like this, and to actually pause?
They took him down first. I think. I mean, I feel like you want to read into all of this.
No,
stuff.
This is other. This is other FBI agents have said it. Other CIA people said it is questionable.
People asking questions isn't.
It's questionable.
Information, though.
Now, my whole story.
That's not information.
Okay, but the information is if a AR bullet was even near you, he said he got shot. If it was even grazed your ear, half your fucking ear is gone and part of your skull.
Right. We know he didn't get shot. He got hit with glass.
But they're saying his side is saying he got shot.
Okay, yeah, they lie, but we know the truth. We know he
Okay.
didn't get
So
shot.
why wouldn't it be something that crazy?
What do you
Why
mean?
couldn't it be something that crazy? So if they can come up with crazy theories, why can't we?
They didn't come up with crazy
Why
theories.
can't? Yeah, they did.
They're just trying
They
to
said
use.
the Democrats were the ones. They said Nancy Pelosi was on the roof, tapping the dude on the head.
I mean, listen.
They
guys,
say crazy shit. I'm allowed to say crazy shit.
We know that Trump. Well, I'm not sure that's the solution.
You don't think so?
When they go low, kick them. You don't go down. You know.
You sure?
You're stupid.
All right. Okay. I got another story. I got another theory.
Wait, Tree has said Pedro forgot completely that this administration tried to overthrow the government. His administration did. The Trump administration absolutely did. But I mean, to me, that's a different thing than saying that he has somehow orchestrated 2 assassination attempts, or what appear to be, in order to bolster his ratings or approval rating. Sorry. So like, and I'm not saying that there's no way Trump would ever do anything like that. I'm just saying we don't have any information that really points to that. It's just like
magic ear.
But it's just people asking questions like,
I know.
Why did he do this and why did he do that?
Why is his ear healed?
Okay, you can ask questions.
I get it.
Without answers, you're not able to really come to a conclusion. So I'm just going based on what we do know, at least as far as I can know. Right? I wasn't there in Pennsylvania.
Also, the kid that shot at him from the roof mysteriously was in a BlackRock commercial. He was featured in a BlackRock commercial. Now, we know that BlackRock now has a problem with Trump. You see what I'm saying? So maybe BlackRock was like, yeah, take that motherfucker out.
They were like,
put it there.
Initiate the born.
Put it there. Right. Put it there. I'm just saying, let it marinate. Think about it. Let it happen. Let us marinate. Come on, Pedro. Come to the dark side. I'm over here. Oliver Stone told me to tell you he likes your comedy. Come with me.
Damani Jones says, what is BlackRock? BlackRock is like this huge ass company that
they're the empire. That's who the fuck they are.
Like when their execs walk into the room, it's like dumb.
Yeah, they are BlackRock. There's a
defense and military shit and all kind of shit. And then they're also one of the like 3 companies that own like 80% of the housing market in America. Like,
and they own grain,
bro. They're literally like the company that in the Bourne Identity and all those. Like they're those motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
They own wheat. Like you can't have you want a sandwich. You got to talk to BlackRock.
They own wind, not the.
But I know that they don't win. Hey man, it's kind of windy. That's us. I'm telling you, I see what you're saying, but just come with me on it, and then if anybody is really taking me deeply serious, maybe you should jump.
But you have questioned it, like you do.
Questioned it when I saw. Well, I questioned it when I saw some of the actual art. There was like some people that actually did an investigation and said this is suspect. This is suspect. And
what's suspect?
And other FBI, when they were going to let the other FBI agents go, nobody would let his head be exposed that long. Nobody would let him stand up, pause, and you can look at the video where they took the picture, where he's doing like this and they took the picture and the flag's behind him. Nobody would let him do that. They would be like, get him down, drag his ass low, get him in the car, let's go.
They got him down. The first thing they did was pull him down.
And then he's strong enough. 4 of them on him.
They stayed down a while. They stayed down a while.
And they let him. Oh, and when he gets to the car, he turns around and does it again.
Okay, but that's him.
If I'm a sniper, I'm like, thank you.
But I mean, your head. Yeah, but it's not like Secret Service agents turned him around and propped him up. He popped up on his own. They covered him, they pulled him down again. They got him.
I don't know. I question it because other people question it.
But also, like, I feel like it's just like so much simpler to just be like, Trump's probably the only idiot in the world who would pop his head back up while being shot at. You know what I mean? Like he's probably
Okay.
one of those
Okay.
dumb people who would be like,
Okay.
yeah, they missed. And it's like most people would still stay down.
I'm
So
not the only
I
one,
mean, I
man.
find that
Other
much
FBI.
to believe. I also find it easier to believe that maybe Secret Service had a bad day that day. You know what I mean? Like bad day at the office, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like not supposed to happen, but it's highly possible that they just fucked up in a lot of ways. Sure, but
Or Lady Hazel may say it could be.
well, I'll
We're
just
all just
be Delulu because I think it's another publicity stunt. I mean, I think he's Trumpty Dumpty and that camp. They're going to use it as that, but I'm just not ready to buy into grand conspiracy to create these, faux assassination attempts in order to boost, in the polls. Like because it's not going to pull in no independent voters are going to be like, oh, I feel bad for him
he
now.
doesn't care about them anymore.
But but then what would the stunt do then? If you're not trying to pull in,
okay, if you're trying to,
he does, his base is there. He's already told his base, I don't even need your votes.
right. So I think that some of the things he's pulling, some of the stuff JD Vance is pulling, some of the shit he's saying that is alienating mostly women, because he keeps saying shit that degrades women constantly. I think that they're at a point now, like, fuck it. They have that crazy lady that's now with him. I forget her name. She's a fucking psycho, racist. Yeah, Laura Loomer. She's a fucking psycho. They bring her on. They bring the dude back that already got fired before for attacking people and also verbally attacking people and physically pushing people. What is the crazy nuts? They brought him back and they said, let Trump be Trump. Yeah. So I think that they're just like, yo, we taking y'all all down. Fuck it.
So Tria says, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Tria says, because he's been losing his base, he's trying to get them back on his side. Again, that won't win him any elections. Like his base.
But he's a wackadoo.
Yeah,
talking about sharks and Hannibal Lecter shouldn't make you win elections, but he thinks
that's still an assumption we're making. Like,
right?
Evidence that
Corey that was it. Corey, that motherfucker's brought back. Laura Lodge. What's her name? Laura
Lumite.
Lackadaisical. Laura. Yeah, that bitch. So you bring all the crazies back. You're going more crazy. You're saying more crazy shit. Why couldn't it happen? I'm just saying.
I didn't say it couldn't happen. I'm just saying there's no evidence of that, and just questioning stuff.
And if you're trying to get your base, and you're like fuck everybody else, and you believe because you're delusional that you could win anyway. I could win with my people, not realizing you got to get some of the moderates, and you got to get some of the middle, and you got to get some of the people that are on the fence, the undecided, which I think are a bunch of cunts. What else you need to see, you dumb bitches? If I see you in these streets, slap-tasticness.
Lady Hazel May says he wants people to feel sorry for him.
Exactly. He's a
Swift endorsement hurt him to the core.
And did you see?
Somebody shoot me, please.
Yeah, please shoot me. He also said on True Social and Twitter, he said, I hate Taylor Swift. And now Taylor Swift has to beef up her security because now there are people. It's already been on Newsmax. Newsmax, one of the fucking moderators, lost their fucking mind on there. Start saying what they want to do to Taylor Swift and boycott her and fuck her and all this other stuff. So now her security got to be on point because somebody might want to take her out because they're wackadoos. They're wackadoos. His base of wackadoos. We have more sense. Pedro, you already saw the shit ahead of time with your old black Nostradamus ass that you said these motherfuckers are going to wild out. That's why I'm arming up. You're the reason that if I don't get a gun, I'm going to have a bunch of other shit. I'm going to have something, grenades. I'm going to get something because they will wild out. If they lose, you got it in your act. If they lose, it's going down. They are not going to be happy. They're going to be like, well, fuck it. Since our dear leader, like they call him Jesus, if they think that he lost, even if it's legitimately, they're like, fuck it. civil war. Let's go.
BP, Brian Pryor, I see you, man. Brian says he's counting on white women to follow their husband's voting direction. Plus, he's counting on black men to not want to be led by a woman. Well,
and that's happening.
I don't think there's enough idiot black dudes to do that. And
yes, oh my God,
white women want their uteruses back.
They want their uteruses back.
Yeah, they really do. All right, so we are gonna push on, but that happened yesterday.
That sentence is hilarious. White women want their uteruses back.
Yeah, they do. And by the way, this wannabe shooter, attempted assassin, was taken into custody, as far as I could tell, unharmed. And we'll get more on that story later. Okay. We're gonna keep it pushing, and this is gonna be a quickie. But we were speaking about loonies, and when you hear, you hear this loony. Well, I don't even think we have the audio, but we will verbalize to you what this.
We'll verbalize,
and when you hear the verbalization, verbally, you gonna verbalize out loud to yourself
and motherfucker say what? Yeah, motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's your boy JD Vance,
Creeper McCreeperton. Look at him. I just smelled your seat. Look at me. He's so creepy.
The man who thinks love seat is a verb. Yeah. JD Vance was on with Dana Bash this weekend on CNN.
It was wackadoo.
Freudian slip or
no.
Or I'm just saying, or just said the quiet part out loud. Tried to kind of cover it up or
I know he did. Didn't he try to backtrack like a motherfucker?
But JD Vance going back and forth with Dana Bash, she's pressing him on the cats and dogs, the Haitians eating pets things, because JD Vance repeated it this weekend and
over again. Yeah,
doubling down that these are constituent reports and they're viable and confirmable without presenting any viable or confirmed information. But he was like, basically in defense of his actions, he was like, look, if I have to create stories so that the American people are aware of these things, then blah, 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 blah. And Dana Bash was like, you just said you create stories. So does that mean it's some bullshit?
And he said, yes.
And he was like, these are real reports, Dana. I'm saying I create these stories so that people can know and understand what's happening and blah. And it's like, that's not what creating a story is.
And actually,
story, you could be reporting a story, but if you're creating a story, that's called
that's called lying.
It's called fiction.
And also the initial story, because there's also some white Nazi white supremacists that one of them said that if you have Haitians continue to come in Ohio, there will be blood, there'll be violence. I think they're called Blood something. They're a Nazi group. No, for real. There, somebody in the feed, please help me out with this. It's Blood something, and that's where the initial story came from, based on a black guy that was actually taking a roadkill of a goose off of the street, and they were saying, that black person wasn't even Haitian. The other situation where a woman went a little wackadoo, and she killed a cat. And so they're trying to put all of that to make it seem legit. JD Vance, who has been fucking up since day one, I think. And I think that Trump is like, yeesh, why'd I pick him? I just don't get why you keep going down these rabbit holes where we can easily fucking prove you're lying, bitch. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, but that this slip was, it's one of
those. It was
things.
Pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, you just said you creating this story, dog. So, and we know it's bullshit. There's no credible source. You've got everybody in Ohio, from the mayor, the sheriff, the county clerk, the fucking even Governor DeWine.
Sure.
Please, the Orkin man. Everybody is like, please stop talking shit about.
And the Republicans. This is the wild part. The Republicans keep saying, "Stop doing this." In the Congress, you're fucking it up. No, get off of this. Talk about policy. Talk about some shit that people can really help. It will help. That will help people. Instead, they're doubling down, they're tripling down on that, and also the immigration things starting to falter, not working to the point where motherfuckers in Ohio, even there is no border near Ohio, Iowa, they still feel like, oh, it's a threat, it's a threat. Fuck you, fuck all y'all people in Iowa. I hope y'all all get syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes. The point is, yeah, all of y'all. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't care. Just I want y'all it to just rain down herpes, simplex. I'm sorry. I got a little. That was too much.
I hate to break this to you, but Ohio is a border state.
Border to what?
Canada, dude.
Oh, but come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, but they're not.
Halfway across Lake Erie is Canada. Like,
but it's not like people from Canada, white folks from Canada, are like.
Well, just to be accurate. You said Ohio's not a border state, but
okay. I mean, the border that they're talking about, which is they're coming to take our guns.
Gotta be accurate, dog. Like,
okay, it's a border state to Canada. Just like if we're going to deport all these immigrants, like this motherfucker said, that they want to import 13 million immigrants. Okay, even though there's a lot of immigrants here illegally, just like it's called the Blood Tribe. I see. I knew that was. Which, by the way,
hard ass hip hop group too. I get that album.
It's also the crew that went in and helped Blade in part 2.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah.
But the thing is, if you look at all of these situations pertaining to what they're saying, it is always steered towards Mexicans are taking over and coming to take our women and our kids, and their rapists and their murderers and whatever else. But if you look at a lot of illegal fucking aliens, a lot of them come on a plane from Europe. They're snow heathens. And nobody says, well, y'all got to go back to Europe. You got to go back to Ireland. You got to go back to Norway. What about the people that come from there? Nobody cares. None of these motherfuckers care. And I hate you all. And I hate your whole movement. That's why I'm in the mood I'm in most of the time. And I'm getting more and more depressed. I'm up and down weight wise, and I'm working on it. And then I say, you know what? I'm gonna eat a piece of pie because this fucking is bullshit. And then Pedro got me worried because it's all Pedro's fault, because Pedro's the first person that put it in my mind that if these motherfuckers wild out, I gotta have some protection. And I can't, and Redstone done closed. So now I gotta figure out another way after I pay the $7,000 to get a gun.
Yeah, just don't buy the pie, and then it won't be there when you want it.
Yeah,
that's step one. Don't buy.
No, I was out, and
and they had pie.
They had pie.
Damn.
I got a salad, and I felt good about myself.
Places.
Yeah, I felt good. I was like, oh, it's a kale salad. I feel good about myself. And then I saw some stuff, and then I was like, hey, fuck y'all, I'm getting some apple pie. And then the person said, you want an Alamo? Fuck you, bitch. You know what you're doing to me. Slap that Alamo on that bitch.
Hit him with the scoop. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so just want to, make fun of JD Vance for a bit.
He looks so creepy, right?
Supreme ass jackal. But yeah, you keep spinning these racist ass lies. You've just now admitted on TV that you're creating these stories. So, and then understand, or I'm sure you soon will, we all will see the horrors of that, the results of that, which is
people in Ohio are scared. Yeah.
And like these Haitian immigrants are now, they're going to be targets. You know what I mean? They already were. That's how the rumor started, right?
Yeah, no. Right now they closed 2 schools because of bomb threats. There's been so right now, if you look at how they're going about it, it's making these people be targets. And instead of being the president that's trying to make shit, wanting to be the president and make shit better, he's the one that makes it worse. So I hope that somebody punches him in his testicle sack.
They're right there in the throat, y'all.
Right.
All right, man, listen, I gotta be out. But
Saturday,
man, fuck your feelings, facts matter.
Just want to let people know, if you're in Vegas, boom, I'll be at Dre's hosting Thursday, September the 26th. Birthday is September 27th. And then Saturday, September 28th, I'll be in Vegas hosting with Ron G and Howie Bell, Ron G, and Brent Riley. And also, I got accepted for the New York Comedy Festival. So make sure you check me out. I will be at Rodney's Place in New York City, November 9th. And I'll also be doing other shows, and there'll be other shows at the Hard Rock and wherever else for the New York Comedy Festival. And I will be headlining 2 of the shows. So, yeah, definitely.
All right. So there's only, we're going to leave you with this. There's only
4
reasons. Thank you, Gina, for reminding me. But there's only 4 reasons you could or should be voting for Donald Trump right now. All right. Number 1, you are either really, really rich. Reason number 2, you are really, really racist. Number 3, you're both, like the 2 above. And number 4, you're fucking stupid.
That's what we said. Hey, fuck you and your mother. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We out.